Hey, what's up? It is Travis. I am actually at my old stomping grounds of Boonville High School for Teacher Appreciation Day. I'm going to surprise probably one of the greatest teachers Boonville High School has ever seen, Mrs. Susan Lair. If it wasn't for her, I can honestly say I would not have made it through high school. She's one of those types of people who genuinely cares about her students, and she always wants to give back. To this day, she'll still text me and message me, asking me how I'm doing, saying she's proud of me, things like that. And so it's for reasons like that why I think she is definitely one of the best teachers in the tri-state, personally. Like I said, I wouldn't have made it through high school without her support. And she was fun to hang around with, too. I'll get her to share some stories, as long as they're good stories about me, too. So, we're walking to her classroom now. I feel like I'm back in high school, even though it's been 9 years since I graduated. It's crazy to think about. So, we're going to go surprise her right now. Flip this camera around. The old 306 classroom. Excuse me, I'm looking for Susan Lair. Hi. I'm Travis with WKDQ. I don't know if you know me or not, but it's Teacher Appreciation Day, and I thought I'd come in here and show my appreciation to my favorite teacher of all time.
Aww.
Because I've already said I wouldn't have made it through high school without you.
Aww.
So this is Susan Lair. She teaches math and algebra. What all do you teach now?
I teach Algebra 1, Algebra 2, and Honors Algebra 2.
So she knows a lot of math, and I did not know anything about math. But she helped me. She helped me. And to show my appreciation, I've got a nice WKDQ t-shirt.
Aww, thank you.
And on top of that, 2 tickets to the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh,
Just for you and your husband.
Thank you.
You can give it to the twins if you want.
Oh.
No, we're gonna be selfish and keep it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, let's talk a little bit. So just switch this around. We're Facebook Live, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
It's crazy.
I can't believe you're here.
I know. It's been a while. How have you been?
Good.
Good.
I missed you.
I missed you. Things been going all right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, staying out of trouble. I see you're busy. You're constantly
Busy.
traveling.
Traveling a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
now you got to make a trip to Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah, you can do that. And
Yeah.
it's free for the Grand Ole Opry. You can't beat that, right?
No,
So
no.
I had already mentioned on my way here, like I said, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have made it through high school.
Aw. Yeah,
know,
you would have.
We had that rough patch there my junior year,
We did.
and we lost someone very special to both of us, and we got through it. And did you actually, like, my best friend passed away in high school. He was really close with Mrs. Lair, and he actually left a CD in here. Do you still have that CD?
I do.
Ah,
I'll
see?
have to find it, but I do still have it.
And I also mentioned that we had a few funny stories that we shared together too. One in particular involves a teacher who Nurnberg's not here anymore, is he?
No, he's up at Tecumseh.
Would you mind sharing the gummy bear story?
Yeah, he hates gummy bears, and so you and some friends got a good idea to put gummy bears all over inside his desk and on it, and you guys asked me to lure him away from his room.
We did.
And so I did that, which it's hard for me to keep a straight face, but I did it.
And now Nurnberg, he's a big guy. He's like 7 foot tall. So I was worried about him coming after me, but it paid off, and he was still finding those things like a year later. We stashed those things awesome. So it was fun to do. And not only that, but we did. I remember one time, I think I forgot to do an assignment in I think it was an English class, and so I was like, I need to find a way to get out of this. And so
You're gonna get me in trouble.
no,
now.
I won't give any names, but I faked cried, and I got out of it. And I was like, I just need to go talk to Mrs. Lair, and that got me out of an assignment. So
I do remember
you got me
that.
out of an assignment. It's okay to say like years later, right?
Years later, yeah.
Yes. So what's going on with teaching now? How are things going Any prospects kind of like me, or?
Like, you know,
No.
you're one of a kind.
Yeah, I think
You're
that's a
one
good
of a
thing,
kind.
right?
Yeah, I'm glad we're still friends. Yeah.
Yeah, and well, that's what I
yeah.
said. Like, we still talk, you
We
know.
do.
Like, see
We
how
really do.
So that's always good. And how's kind of like teaching changed throughout the years for you? Like, sure, kind of more rules, more lenient, but like
Well, the cell phones have
the
made a
cell
big
phones have been
difference.
they weren't really that much of a problem when I was here.
No,
Like
but
the texting was just starting to get to be big.
Yeah, but now everybody has one, and
How many
they
times
wanna
a day
use
do you
it.
take a cell phone away?
I used to about maybe one a day, but we've changed the rules here at Boonville, and they can now have them during passing periods and during lunch. So
Really?
yeah, so it's not as bad now that they have a little bit of access to their phone.
Yeah. And now Boonville, we kind of had a little bit of a tragedy go on not too long ago with Stan. Stan
that was
passing away.
horrible.
How has the high school kind of changed as a result of that? Do you know?
Yeah, it really put a damper on this school year. It was
Yeah.
definitely a good, a wonderful member of our staff, and that everybody liked, and he was so good with the kids, especially our special needs kids.
Right.
So it's been really tough with that.
It was just out of nowhere, kind of off
Yeah,
guard.
out of nowhere,
but-
definitely.
As far as you go, how long have you been teaching now?
Well, I've been here at Boonville High School for, I believe, 18 years, and I've taught a couple of years before that, and I was out of teaching with Gatorade for 7 years in between.
With
So,
Gatorade?
Gatorade.
I didn't know this.
Yes, you did.
Really?
Yeah. I was out of teaching for 7 years and worked for Gatorade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of like free Gatorade?
Yeah, but it's, if you,
Is it one of those things you don't really want Gatorade anymore?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of
So-
sense. So, but you've been here for quite some time, and you've been in the same room the whole time as far as I remember, right?
I used to be in the scary building across the street for the first couple of years, and then
Oh, yeah.
they made this nice addition, and so I came
Yeah.
over here.
And it just seems like the room's different. Like, that wasn't always red. That wall wasn't always red, was it?
No, we had a microburst a couple of years ago,
Oh.
and we lost the ceiling, and they had to do a bunch of repairs. There was a lot of places in this hallway where you could see the sky, and luckily it happened on a Friday night where there weren't a lot of people here.
So did you guys have class that Monday?
We missed one day, and the staff was great, and the community was wonderful. They all pitched in. A lot of substitutes came in. We had some, I believe, the softball girls from another school come and help clean up. On one of the afternoon after it happened, they were supposed to have a softball game.
Yeah.
Instead, they came and helped us clean up. I'm sorry, I can't remember what school that was, but anyway, so
okay.
yeah, we did a lot of cleanup. The staff did a lot of it themselves, and we only missed one day of school with it, and then we had real echoey rooms because we didn't have any carpet and no
You had
ceiling
a
tiles.
hole in the ceiling.
Well, you couldn't see daylight from this room, but there were a
okay.
lot of rooms that you could.
Oh, that's good though. And I do remember I have a lot of fond memories in this room.
Yeah.
And I used to always say I always got my best sleep in class, but I never slept in your class.
Okay, I don't like kids
To my
sleep.
knowledge, I haven't.
Okay,
But
good.
but you've probably been around a bunch of kids who tried to test your patience. I know Matt was probably one of them.
Definitely.
Matt
being your best friend.
yeah, he on one of your tests write answers instead of numbers. He were like cat or dog. Yeah.
Animal names, yeah.
And that was
And turned it in that way.
he turned it in that way. That's the kind of crowd I hang out with. Makes a lot of sense now. So I'm
Had a lot of your other friends in class too.
yeah, DJ,
DJ and Ryan.
Ryan was here. Matt Hatcher.
Hatcher. Mm-hmm.
Hatcher was the one who actually did the old gummy bear trick over there with me.
Yeah.
So we've had a couple fond memories, and never once. I don't think I ever got a demerit in high school. I was
Good.
surprisingly, I was pretty good.
Good.
Always-
Travis was also really good in the drama department. Had some lead roles.
I
and
did.
He's accomplished singer as well. So.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not like what we play on the radio or anything. But you've been here a while. Is there anything you want to do after teaching? Or
Travel. I wanna
Travel.
travel
Well, you're
more.
already traveling.
Yeah, but there's a lot more to see. So
Well, okay, but weren't you trying to go for your to be an administrator?
no,
Or
I'm
a guidance
I'm
counselor?
also a guidance counselor. I have that license.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
and
my
that's why I
master's
was
is
always in this room. This woman, she helped me out a lot. Even when I didn't need it, I just wanted to be annoying.
He wasn't annoying. trust me. He
See,
was
my
just a good
coworkers would
guy.
probably tell you something different. They would.
Okay.
They would. But again, want to come in here, say thank you
Well,
for
thank
everything.
you for keeping up with me. I really, teachers, we appreciate that. That when we get to know you guys years down the line. So
Well,
I hope I know you forever.
I vividly remember you saying, I'm not your teacher anymore, Travis. You can call me Susan. I was like, no, you're always going to be mid-layer. You're always going to be mid-layer. So I'm going to get off of here and chat with her, and then I'll put this up on the website later. So thanks for watching, and I'm going to go chat with my teacher and talk about math.